Here, if the question is asking us to factorize each of the following expressions fully, okay, the first type of factorization is common factor. So if you take a look here, we have 15 and 12. So the highest common factor here is 3, because 15 and 12 both exist in table 3. And since we don't have any other common factors, you simply open two brackets and we have here two terms. To get each one of them, you have to divide. 15 divided by 3 is 5, so that's 5x. And here 12 divided 3 is 4, so 4y. Okay, of course, to check your answer, you can re-expand it by multiplication, and you will find the same original expression. Okay. In the second question here, we have 18 and 30. Both, what is the highest common factor here? The highest common factor is 6. What else? If you take a look, we have here m and here m. So we have to take m also as a common factor. When we do that and we divide, 18 divided by 6 equals 3. M divided by m, cancel. It should be 1, but we will not write it. And we have here n minus 30 divided by 6 is 5. M خلاص is gone. So this is our final answer. Let's take a look at the third question here. 36 and 24. The highest common factor here is not 6. The highest common factor here is 12. Okay. And if you take a look, you will find that here we have p squared and here we have p. So you are taking the variable with the lowest power, which means here to the power of 2, here to the power of 1. So you take p power of to the power of 1. Same thing for q. You take q to the power of 1. Then you open brackets. To get the terms inside the brackets, you have to divide. 36 divided by 12 is 3. P squared divided by p, we are subtracting powers. Here power of 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, so p here is left. Q is gone. Okay, 24, next one is 24 divided by 12 is 2. Q is gone, p is gone, I'm sorry, and q power of 2 divided by q is going to be q to the power of 1. Sometimes our common factor can be a full brackets. Here, as you can see, we have x minus 2 and here x minus 2. So to factorize this expression, you have to be careful and check here. We have 15 and 20. You simply say we have 5 as a common factor. If you take a look, you will find that x minus 2 is here and x minus 2 is there. So you can take x minus 2 as a common factor. Then you open brackets, okay? The shape of the brackets is not important, okay? So 15 divided by 5 is 3. And here, x minus 2, خلاص divide x minus 2 is gone, minus. 20 divided by 5, it's 4. And here I have x minus 2 to the power of 3. And here outside I have x minus 2 to the power of 1. So what should we have here? X minus 2 to the power of 2. Because we are subtracting powers. 3 minus this one over here. Here, once you see 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, so immediately the idea which comes to your brain is grouping. You have to take each 2 terms together and you have to make sure that the sign between them here must be positive. So one by one, please. Let's take the common factor from here. It's going to be 3 and x also is a common factor. Open brackets. Divide 6 divide 3 is 2. x is gone, and so I have here b left. Minus 15 divided 3 is 5 c, because x is gone also. Plus, what is my common factor here? Mister, my common factor here is 2y. Okay. So when you take 2y as a common factor, I will have 5c minus 2b. Put in your mind that always these brackets must be the same as this, because we have to take them as a common factor again. But here they are not the same. They are switched with minus. If it's plus, so they are the same, no problem. What are we going to do here? We have to switch these somehow, which means I have to make it 2b minus 5c. And I'm doing this to make it exactly like this one. Okay, what should we do now? Will we just switch them? No. Here 2y is the same, but the sign outside here will be changed to minus, because this minus, if it's distributed inside, it will be go back to this one. Okay, and the first one here is the same, 3x 2b minus 5c. Now I have the same bracket, so I can take the whole bracket as a common factor, 2b minus 5c. And after that, what will I have left here? 3x minus 2y. And this will be our final answer. Okay. Again, here we have 4 terms. And once we have 4 terms, that means it's factorization by grouping. But there is a problem, which is what? If you take these two together, there is no common factor here. Here is ax and here is by. No common factor. So what should we do? Here we have to switch something, which means I can switch these two. And remember, when you switch within the same expression, you don't change the sign. It's not like solving equations. Okay, so ax plus atx plus by plus bty. Now we can simply take this here and this there. Okay, we can make these groups, and now let's take the common factor. What is the common factor here? Mister, the common factor here is ax. Okay, open brackets. Of course, inside the brackets we have 2 terms. Okay, and when you divide ax by this ax equals 1. Okay, and here we will have t left. Plus, what is our common factor here? by. by is common here and there. Okay, so by is my common factor. It will be 1 plus t. And as you can see, 1 plus t is common. And I have here ax plus by.